Hello everyone, welcome back to Coffee Talk, Hibiscus and Butterfly. We have kidnapped Lucas again.
Hello. I'm in
And
a basement.
we can't afford a basement.
You're right, put him in a box and told him it was a basement.
Oh no!
And as usual, we have Race and we have Seed.
Sup,
Wow.
y'all?
I am a little sleepy today, but we're going to do things. Yes, Kevin will do things. Continue. Need a sippy sip.
Oh, what a surprise.
Kevin. It's always bad weather, Kevin. You should notice.
It's definitely colder, that's for sure.
Looks like bad weather again tonight. Sigh. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. Kevin, quick, knock on your arm. You're made of wood. Mahogany.
I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme.
Is that color scheme purple and blue? Otherwise your color scheme is
It's
trash, Baileys.
green.
Oh god.
Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty.
Dainty. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple?
Hey, don't call out my backup color scheme. Oh, sorry, hold your marital squabbles. I have to check my Tobucho. Supermodel.
Go on, Becky, read it.
It's sometimes scary how so many things come into fact as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right?
Huh?
Hey, Lucas!
I have tons to think about every day. Yes, I use my brain. Ah! I
could
help
really
to make
use
your
a good cup of
timeline
tea
more
right now.
fun.
Oh no, I'm reading posts at the same time again. Riz?
Bad traffic at Yale Street. Avoid.
Most helpful. Thank you, Rita. Traffic update. Oh,
You forgot to tip.
anyway, back to you.
That wouldn't be the worst.
Baileys, you're a hipster. You have no say.
Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No take backs this time.
She is the bride. She will take back as many times as required, sir.
Nope.
Bless you. Don't
you.
spread the plague.
Bay?
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I don't know. Maybe?
Can you repeat the question?
Let's take a break from the topic.
You're not the boss of me now.
Only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway.
Maybe that's the problem.
Coffee talk. Stop calling us out like that.
How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey Kevin, what do you think?
I don't know. I've been engaged since 2015.
That head turning was menacing as all fuck.
Yes.
He's an elf.
It's his big ass forehead. Look at that thing. Why is his head so big?
Fluffy Becky.
He's the Lisa character. Sticky.
Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow or red, black and purple.
Yeah, I see why Lua wasn't impressed with your choices, Bailey. Baileys! Get that pansy shit out of here.
Hey, don't put Kevin on the spot.
But Lua, I agree with you. No, it's quite alright, it's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter. Not mine. Not mere Kevin. Who didn't get an invite.
Menace.
Not like I was the one who saved your whole relationship or anything.
You know what? That screen a minute ago, you should put in the JoJo menace kanji. Just stare at you menacingly.
Sawa.
Trouble is, we don't know what our options are.
Bailey's?
Sorry, the cat came by.
Kitty!
She got my attention first. And when we think we do, we change our mind.
Game, stop calling us out like this. Wedding planning is hard.
Well, you got a few months, Becky.
Yes.
It's like the centerpieces.
Oh, please. Can we not talk about that now?
You just drink a ton of wine bottles and stick a dollar store plastic rose in it. Problem solved.
Thank you, Kevin.
I really thought we agreed on the cute cottage cork ones.
Yes, cottagecore.
What's cottage cork?
It's a whole vibe. It's like it's. Damn it! I don't have my Pinterest, so I can't show you visually.
One sec.
Is it one of those newfangled kids terms that
No.
I'm not familiar with?
Cottagecore's been around for a while. It's basically like a whole style choice thing, like goth style sort of thing, but for houses. So cottagecore is like living in a cottage next to a nice spring with really old pots and pans and stuff and weaving baskets. I don't know. I'm not cottagecore.
Hold on, I've got something. Apparently, this is the kind of look they're talking about.
Oh wait, have you seen Matilda?
No. Actually, yes, I have, but I was like 8, so I don't remember.
It's like this
Basically,
stuff.
look up Miss Honey's house, and that's cottagecore.
Right.
Huh.
Because they only talk about centerpieces, so that's basically what it looks like according to this.
Mm.
But basically, if it's cottagecore, it looks more like... I guess I would say kind of Southern Belle kind of thing, I guess. Maybe.
Okay.
You think you'd find in a cottage out in the woods, essentially.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, Bailey's, no,
You
not
know, with
cottagecore.
carousels and I do declare.
Nah, Seven Bell is a whole different thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Cottagecore. Anyway.
The ones you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were your pick in the first place.
Look, Bailey's. What a bride decides on 5 months ago is not what you would decide on 5 months later.
Oh,
Well, commit! It's part of the wedding.
Part
It's all
of the
about
agreement.
commitment.
Buddy, we're talking about a woman here.
Yes.
Most women can't even decide what they want for dinner
Yes.
when you ask them.
And I'm talking about commit.
Yeah, that's what
It's
men do.
part-
We commit
it's-
to something. You
It's
ask us
part of the
something,
wedding,
you do
Reese.
it.
Get it? Commitment?
Yeah. It's a miracle she's committed to me for 11 years.
Well, if you read what Lua was saying, you would find out the reason why she changed her mind.
They were, but they were also too expensive. Another factor. Money!
Hello.
Money.
I like money.
We have to be realistic.
Hence the wine bottles and the dollar store plastic roses.
I thought you didn't want to get involved, Kevin.
But weddings in general are expensive.
None of your smart Baileys. You are not smart. You're a freelance designer
Well, let's
and a
be...
hipster.
Hold on, let's be fair here. Being an elf, he does have a lot more fortune than most people.
No, his parents have money.
Yes.
They disowned them.
Hmm.
I thought he disowned them.
They
Yeah.
disowned each other. It was
Yeah.
mutual.
Basically, he's disowned.
Okay.
Especially when you want to have 200 guests.
Ha! We just want 60 to 70 at the most.
Mm.
Because I have a big family. They need to stop breeding!
That's a low blow. After all, you're one of 7.
Yeah.
I can't just disinvite my extended family.
Sure it is. If you haven't seen Creepy Uncle Joe in 10 years, you don't need to invite him. It's that simple.
Look, Kevin, creepy Uncle Joe is an integral part of my family. He was the one that first invented... Actually, you don't need to know that. There's not even a language. No, there's... in my tongue, it's known as... But I don't know what it translated for you.
Oh, I think I've heard of that, but I think it's outlawed in several states now.
Exactly.
Yeah, disinvite that Creepy Uncle Joe.
Oh, please. So many people do like it that they go out of state just to try it.
It's not his fault his first name is creepy.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's one wacky water park he invented.
Mm.
Creepy Uncle Joe. Creepy first name.
Yeah.
Uncle is his middle name. And he's part of the Joe family.
He's a Joseph.
Yeah, he has a problem posing.
He's a poser!
We've tried to stop him, but
He used to be called Creepy Joe, but now that he's grown up and kind of talks to the family, he's Creepy Uncle Joe. He's embraced his middle name. The key word is extended. Do you even know half of these people?
it's not the issue.
I think that's the issue.
It's not the issue! If I invite one of them, I have to invite all.
No, you
Ugh,
don't.
close family nonsense. Ugh, it sickens me.
If I'm gonna get married, I will have a really quick wedding where we just sign the thing and we leave.
Hmm.
We should stream it as a speedrun.
I'm gonna have a speedrun wedding. Yes, I don't want the fucking ceremonies.
Wedding any percent speedrun.
Well,
I had to suffer through 2 of them, and I don't want them.
well, even if you are speedrunning a wedding, you still need 2 witnesses on both sides.
No, that's fine. Like my oldest brother speedrun his wedding. It's just
Mm.
like the only people that were invited were like the best witnesses, and
Yeah.
Mm.
I was his apparently, and yeah, there was one for the bride, and one of her friends came by as well. My mother and brother came by like really quickly, congratulated them and left. And I had to fucking stick around with them while they were taking photographs. So I'm skipping that part. Fuck that shit.
Oh well,
Alex
I
gonna
hope you
skip
look.
the pictures in his wedding.
I hope you're looking forward to suffering through our wedding.
Yeah. Am I invited?
Yeah.
Yes,
What are you talking about? I'm going to your place to drag you down here.
yes, and Lucas, we're smuggling Lucas in a FedEx box.
What are you talking about? I already put him in the box.
Oh yeah, we just got paid for postage.
Wait, what?
Hey, Lucas, you think you're coming back from the Denmark trip?
No, we're posting you to our storage facility until
Look,
October.
Look, if you can do all the paperwork so I stay, I'm staying. I don't care.
Awesome. I'll get right on that.
No,
Hello.
Lucas, we're gonna pay for returning postage once we're done with you.
That sounds awful.
It sounded better in my head.
So let me get this straight. Not only are we FedEx mailing our Argentinian friend to England, once we're done with him, you want to send him back.
I'll make sure it's a nice box.
Do I
With
get to
bubble
keep my
wrap.
liver?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Not your
it's one
kidneys, though.
thing-
Oh no!
It's one
Not
thing
again.
expected from me, the black man. It's not good coming from the white woman.
I want to check on your pancreas as well, Reese. There's no reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
need some organs changed. I'm feeling very, very bad right now. Old age is catching up with me.
Do I get to keep the brain cell?
We need to find the brain cell.
Oh no.
Why do you think my plan to get you here for cheap was to FedEx you, Lucas? I don't make good plans when we can't find the brain cell.
Baileys, are we witnessing a smuggling crime?
No.
Shh, shh.
Yeah.
It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding.
I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight.
Bailey's, you're a hipster in Seattle. No, you can't.
If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests.
Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be some random meal.
We're gonna do just a buffet with finger food at our wedding.
Just don't serve actual fingers. It doesn't go well, trust me.
No, no.
At
Oh no,
least I
it
get
will
to keep
be
my fingers.
October. Reese,
mean-
we should see if we can get a bunch of those jelly fingers that they sell at Halloween just to freak out people. Just like, here's the finger food!
Well, considering it's in October, it could be done.
Yes!
Finger food. And when people
Yes!
ask you why, you just say, that's the point.
and point at them with one, and then eat
Uh-huh.
it, whilst not breaking eye contact.
And then you give them the middle finger.
Boop.
With a bunch of people we're not even close to.
Yeah, that was one of my rules for the guest list. Yeah, at least one of us has to have seen them in the last decade or so to invite them.
Oh, so I'm not invited.
Well, that's more with family. That's more a rule for like family. Otherwise, God, my grandparents would be trying to pressure me into inviting, I don't know, great uncle Roger or whatever his name was. I don't know. I haven't seen him since some
Inviting
sort of
creepy Uncle
random
Joe.
family gathering. It was in a big hall. There was lots of food. And apparently Mum's second cousin was married to a race car driver. That was a thing.
Well, again, my mum is one of 9.
And I've only met 2 of your aunties.
Yes, and obviously they have kids. And they have kids. So if I brought in my extended family,
We'd have no room for the people we actually like.
Yeah, fuck that
pretty
shit.
much. Mhm.
Mm.
Although my solution for this is I'm hoping we can actually get it streamed, so anyone who can't make it but still want to watch can. Because
Bring
obviously I
your,
don't
own,
expect
bring your own popcorn.
I don't expect like my relatives in Barbados to come all the way down, or the ones in Canada, or God knows where else they're about. So
Oh,
I
God,
have a
you're
friend in
Canadian.
Italy who did that,
Mm.
who streamed his wedding. And a friend that lives here in my city was like, I had to mute myself because I was too tempted to yell, I object for the fancy.
You know, legally, if someone actually does yell that, they actually do have to stop the whole thing and then resume it on a different day just to investigate the actual objection.
mhm.
Yeah.
Please don't yell, that's it. I beg of you.
I'll bring my best objection sign from Phoenix Wright.
I object to your objection, sir.
And I'll actually, you know what? I'll give you a gift card. You know those ones that you open and it has a soundbite.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh no, the only gift we're gonna ask people to provide is money for a down payment on a house.
Mm-hmm. Here's hoping. Fingers
Mhm.
crossed. Anyway,
Oh yes, but Yes, Bailey's. That I agree with you on that point. Don't invite people you haven't seen in over a decade, kids.
And I said, I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding.
Well, die, Tyne. I don't want you to.
Saved by the bell.
Don't judge me, Bailey's.
That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Kevin.
Of course. What can I get you? Sorry, coughing up sawdust.
I'll have a Bailey's.
Please don't have coitus on my bar.
Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do, and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. And with a nice spicy kick, please.
Right, espresso, cinnamon. Got it. Any preference on the spicy kick?
No, any strong coffee with spice will do.
Oh, who's got the cheat sheet?
Coffee, ginger.
Oh, Ginger, I was off.
Yeah, you weren't too far off.
Bro. I can't read that.
Jahetupluk.
And a tack for the lady.
Oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already.
Ooh.
Bailey says a new pose unlocked.
He's just like, coffee. Yes.
Coffee.
Have things in French. Louis, your profile's broken. I don't know why you're laughing, Bailey. You're a hipster.
What?
You're weird. That doesn't smell relaxing to me at all.
You're weird.
You're both weird.
I guess we're both weird.
See, Bailey's agrees with me.
That we are. My lovely weirdo.
My perfect misfit.
Hyde is just trying to not gag at all the wholesomeness right now. Please don't make bedroom eyes near my counter. It's very delicate. You're dented.
This is so much better.
Seriously, please don't fuck on my counter.
I'm a succubus, dear, remember?
It really is.
Bailey's? Cease!
Never mentioned I love your smile.
Never enough.
Thanks, Kite. My thoughts exactly.
Ugh, disgusting. Succubus and elf love. Ugh. Never in 100 years will I understand. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down.
And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is.
Hide. So, then here you come in. Yeah, I know. You are too busy doing whatever you are doing.
Hey, Hyde. Go ahead. Get yourself a drink. I can wait.
Are you sure you seem quite thirsty, Baileys?
I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work. Then I can go.
Oh, I've been. Elves. Did you hear me, Kevin? Spicy is the name of the game.
Any preferences on the spice or the base?
Holy base.
Nope.
Hmm.
Just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it.
And give it to the
Hey.
next person.
Hibiscus ginger. It's the drink you wanted last time, but you couldn't give it to him because you do have ginger.
Don't have the ingredients because of the power outage, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Zobo.
Zobo! That sounds like a weird incantation. Zobo! You get pizza. I felt up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Ooh, hold that for turbo chill. Zobo! That's just fun to say.
It's a Nigerian drink.
Ah,
Oh,
Something from my country.
you're not Nigerian, Reese.
I know, I was joking. I do
Ah.
that.
Yeah.
Seeking the truth and purpose of life? Let's see if you cracked the hide code.
Well,
bleh.
This is kind of troublesome, Kevin.
I have
What,
nothing to complain about.
what's troublesome? The streamer in the box? Trust me, he likes it in there.
Oh,
Help.
He's got air holes, I think.
There's no charger in here.
You know me a little too well.
Ah, so I take it this works for you.
This is a perfectly executed Zobo. If I ever tasted one.
Well, I mean, you kinda just did, you doofus.
Maybe, for once, I don't need to drink your blood. Glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply.
So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. You dick.
Forgive an old man his old man jokes.
No.
Anyway, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me zombo like this. Every time I visited. She lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it, and watch the boats float by.
that sounds lovely.
She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? When you've got a vampire lifespan, friends come and go. That's sad. You get used to it.
Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more?
I just look at him like, I'm not that cringe, bruh.
Or grief being the price you pay for love?
I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And other things you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment,
Can you imagine, like, good thing that Rich is voicing him.
Bless you.
If I was voicing Hyde, you would be hearing blah blah. Your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes?
Your family troubles have sorted
Blah,
themselves
blah,
out.
blah.
Yes. I don't say blah blah blah.
Lucas, you're in the box. You're not allowed to be racist.
Oh, come on! I'm in the box. Give me something to do.
I gave you a crossword.
I finished
Give
it
me a
3 days
charger.
ago.
Wait, you can actually finish those crosswords? I've got
I
like 20
did.
unfinished ones.
Help!
He's fine. He has biscuits.
I am not fine.
Still on the marriage track.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, thank God for that.
It's just Lucas texting from the box like, help, I'm out of snacks.
I don't have anything to do.
Maybe this relationship will last longer than that last one I witnessed.
Oh, Rachel, you have posted an update.
Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you can see how cute I am as a kitten. Yeah? We definitely are. Not getting too bored. Not really. He lasted a lot longer in bed. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining.
Yeah, suitably. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest.
Could you sound any less enthusiastic?
Hey,
Here we go again.
Good to see that some things don't change.
Hyde, put that popcorn away.
No.
crunch.
Can I have some?
And such a dramatic backdrop too. Here you go, Box. Have some popcorn.
Thank you.
Just the hand pops out. But it's like an ostrich thing.
Thank you.
You should start serving popcorn, Kevin.
I would if you told me where you kept finding it. Especially you did come in with that.
He's like Tony Stark, just has food stashed everywhere.
Yes.
No one knows where he had it.
Yep, the set directors have no idea where Tony Stark hid all those snacks on the sets.
I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time.
No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go back. I got to go to work anyway.
Right.
Don't look at me, I can't give Lou a day off.
And I'm going to have a drink.
Bye, Kevin. Bye, Hyde. See ya.
What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? Less cringy?
I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please.
I can't make you another Lua out of foam. We tried that last time she went away for a business trip. It got really messy. A hot chocolate, perhaps?
Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work.
Chocolate, honey, milk.
Is that the right combination?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Aww.
Oh wait, did I have anything to give them? Got a business card.
And a lighter. Georgie's lighter again.
It's fine.
Okay. Oh, damn it, I should have given Hyde the business card. So maybe he could have done something about it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Ah, that's almost a Miku drink if you take away the middle two letters.
Mm.
Serve. There we go. A Choco Bee Miracle for you. Ooh, hold that thought. Kevin, my drink. Ooh, updates. Yes, very good. Yes. Friendship.
Perfect. This feels so good, Kevin. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming.
But of course, you're our valued customers. You give me money.
I hope Lua didn't get too soaked.
That's what she said?
You do care a lot about her.
Of course I do.
Then why all the fighting?
Because they normally make out in a taxi ride home.
Kevin, are you stalking them again?
No, it's what Lua tells me.
Hmm.
You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family.
You mean since you cut them off?
Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lou and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people.
Let me ask you something.
One more question, if you don't mind, sir.
That's one more
Kevin,
question.
that's my bit.
You see, my wife, she's a very big fan of tea. So why don't you spill it already? Go ahead.
What do you want from this wedding?
A ring? How do you mean?
It's not
That's-
complicated.
That's a new expression for Hyde.
Yes, it is.
His finger moved. Animation.
Indeed. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see?
Honestly? I have no clue. I know Lou is there, but that's about it.
That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants?
Because I'm paying for it.
Oh, laughter.
You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi. Every wedding picture she's spinning online.
Ah, Pinterest.
All the places she finds cool and all the fashion designers she follows. I'm not a stalker, shut up. She deserves to have all that and have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that.
Is it too much? Too expensive?
That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding.
No, you gotta be a queen, damn it!
You're a remarkably presumptuous young man.
Yeah, I threw up in my mouth as well a little bit.
Mr. Hyde. Play nice.
No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Luik back in the day. Maybe he can do this for me as well.
First thing Hyde does is stand up, spit on Bailey's face, and slap him on the face 3 times.
And then writes
Right.
a check.
You little shit. Listen good.
If he's got something to say, I want to hear it.
Good. Because I was going to say it whether you like it or not.
Here's some garlic spray if he gets too mean. Just slides over a little spray bottle.
You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want. As if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants.
But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know.
It's not that simple.
Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her.
But the wedding's next week.
Oh shit, I'm going dress shopping.
With 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding.
He just gags a little every time he even so much as hears the words princess wedding.
Look, Kevin, the fact of the matter is, you're giving her suggestions, you're giving her ideas, you're following what she might want. But are you actually stopping and listening to what she might actually want? No, I'm talking to you, Kevin. Do not presume. Let her tell you and wait, just to make you feel good about yourself.
And then Bailey's punched him.
But what if we take so long that we reach old age? And we're still not married?
If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding based on your screwed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me.
Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear.
Bailey's, your fingernails look really weird.
That wasn't
That's all
pleasant
you
to
got
hear
to
either.
say. You say I'm mean, Kevin.
But it also wasn't wrong.
The hand thing or the wedding thing?
Hmm. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh?
Mhm.
Sounds so simple.
Believe you me, Baileys, when you live as long as I have, sometimes it is that simple. A lot of you are just idiots.
Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this though. This tough love thing, are you, Hyde?
I used to be a marriage counselor.
Oh no. What is
Bless you, Mr. Hyde. Bless you again.
Thank you.
Bless you. Bless you.
Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling.
Again?
Yes, again.
Oh no.
I haven't done it since the 70s. That was a gay old time.
That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling.
Doesn't it?
He gets constant tea to spill.
Modeling gets old after a while.
I thought you were having a good time in LA.
Yeah,
you okay,
have
Reese?
some heat.
I don't know,
Oh, geez.
honestly.
He's not Argentinian, Lucas.
Ugh.
People can have allergies.
Nah, that's only an Argentinian thing.
Ah,
It's
damn
all
it.
ground.
I was. Until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency, just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had there. Here.
Really? What are you going to do then?
Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course.
For once, I'm not making up law.
I'm writing everything down and we'll see about that.
Come on, I'm obviously kidding.
Are you?
You.
Can you not tell by my expression?
No.
I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them.
Ah, the mafia dwarfs are real.
They are real, yes.
Hmm.
Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids managed the whole enterprise. Like it's some sort of startup.
They have a ping pong table.
Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now?
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about.
I should get a ping pong table. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Mostly Gallagher.
Guilty as charged.
We had to get rid of the Gallagher arcade machine because he kept hogging it.
You're just jealous I got the high score.
Well, it's gone now.
I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it.
Hyde, he's engaged. You cannot flirt with him.
I'm referring to you, Kevin.
Garlic spray.
That's only in
Something
fairy
of an
tales,
immunity.
Kevin.
Oh.
I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like the startup?
For starters, they
Oh.
waste all their money on ping pong tables.
Baileys. Where do I begin?
That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right?
You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right.
Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time.
He can't even draw a donkey. I've seen it.
It's sad but true. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much
Chiaroscuro.
Thank you. Chiaroscuro lighting.
I don't even know what that is.
And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore.
You don't know that.
If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt,
Somebody Googled up.
Shh. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble.
Wait, would they kidnap him and make him do forgeries of his own work?
yeah. You're always joking around, Hyde. Yes, joking. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you.
It's like, I don't need to vent my feelings. Quiet.
I'm moving here to be closer to them.
What was that?
Hmm?
Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing.
Ah, shit. Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day. Finally.
In a hurry to leave, Mr. Baileys? Not that I can tell by your expression. Please don't do anything inappropriate in the cab.
No. Not at all. Nothing inappropriate. Wink. I am looking forward to going home.
How many bed frames have you two destroyed? There's only so many trees, Baileys.
And how about
And
live them
those
all?
neighbors are probably like, not again.
And keeping between.
Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink.
It's acid.
Antacid?
LSD.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while.
I just need a few minutes to get up. If you
Good
catch my drift.
elf.
Good elf.
Enjoy your night, then.
I think I will.
Am I the only one thinking he probably got a nude from Lua?
Probably.
Probably. She is a succubus.
Thanks, Hyde. Bye bye. And thanks, Kevin, for the drink.
You're welcome. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Baileys.
Whoa,
Sir?
3 doors.
He walks through the window. Not again. Mr. Hyde, you got yourself a lover in Seattle? Tell us your secrets. What was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts and who's Rembrandt? Are you generally considering a career change?
All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe. And it's a bit of a pile of junk. It's a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value.
It's from the 80s, isn't it? I sense a story. Kevin produces her own popcorn. Where does this keep coming from?
That's the one I gave to your box, Gremlin.
Can I have
Huh.
some?
No, you can have some celery sticks. They're good for you.
I want popcorn.
It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out.
Were you working 9 to 5?
It's the only way to make a living.
Hmm.
At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. The old one was broken, I needed new brakes. But, you know, Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules.
He wouldn't let you just steal one, would he?
There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job. Not on his watch.
So you slipped his watch.
You know me well, Kevin. Some friends and we decided to get together.
Was it the mafia?
If you listen to my story, you'll find out. I was to
Provide.
entertainment.
Hmm.
I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-shaped. Yes, I did that. Yes, it worked. I don't know how. And I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well.
He had your car keys.
He had my car keys.
Wow, you were a dumbass.
And I wasn't about to poke the beowulf.
Beowulf.
So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only
Been my
intended to keep
junker ever
it.
since.
Basically, I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and we drove to a lovely spot for a view. For a sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me, was very enjoyable indeed.
Hookers and blow.
We are right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window.
Let me guess. That was Gala.
The wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze. And then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?"
Holy crap, I didn't know you could go an octave higher.
I have many secrets you don't know about.
Hmm.
Opens the door, rips opens the door, and tosses my dates outside.
I just imagine Hyde and his many, many people doing the Anya big-eyed face.
Wow. Waku waku.
Mr. Hyde?
Hey,
You're
ladies.
not winding me up, are you? Hey, Raiders.
Oh, Kevin, I wish.
I told you I'm not clockwork!
It's funny, you should have seen the little dwarfs hanging off his arms. One was wrapped around his legs. I think one tried to bite his tail. He didn't like that. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. The princess carried me out of a car, if you can believe it.
That's a conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one.
Conscientious.
That too. Thank you, disembodied European voice.
Right. Truly earning his yearly bonus, if you know what I mean. I didn't even have a chance to explain the situation. But he got good head pats that day. At least not until he removed my gag.
I called it!
Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of grass.
Poor Gala. I bet he's traumatized.
Let's just say he wasn't the only one with a tail that night.
Oh no.
Not in front of the streamer!
Kevin, I see where you.
Your allegiance lies.
Yes, I see where your allegiance lies. Your. It's
Your.
supposed to be your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala. Even then, he didn't appreciate my meowing and purring at him. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. I mean, I don't blame him. I was gagged with a tail, cat ears, meowing. Yeah, there was a few red marks all over me. My choker broke.
Okay. Let's keep moving on.
He had woken up, hadn't found me, was already suspecting the worst.
He thought I got cast into a pile of pillows.
I thought you said we were moving on, Kevin. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere. In a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks.
That doesn't sound unfair.
I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back.
He ate them.
Wasn't the only thing. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside.
The one that just spontaneously combusted?
I'm gonna get the fire extinguisher. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to my chauffeur.
To chauffeur him.
Yes, to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end. For whatever reason.
He couldn't return it. There was too much stainage.
Well, the red guy I bought it from just wasn't there anymore. It's almost like the car dealership just disappeared. Although he was pantsless and dancing on his butt, that should have been a red sign.
I understood that reference.
My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very banged up, if you know what I mean. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. Some of the stains I still can't wash out. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I.
Is the car a metaphor for Gala?
No.
You're rather
No.
more sentimental
No,
than I thought, Mr.
No, it's not.
Sentimental. That's what you took away from that story?
Well, everything else I don't want to think too deeply into, if I'm honest, sir.
I guess I'll go talk to Dorothy. She has a lot more fun stories to talk about. But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. Oh, and your curious box.
Help!
I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place.
I know you're listening, help!
Still, The rain has stopped, and this is my cue to skidoo.
Wait, it stopped raining in Seattle? Is it the end times?
Perhaps. I've seen this day once before. Before I lose all my remaining cred.
I hope the car is safe and sound, and it's rolling down the hill.
First fire, now rolling down a hill. I feel sorry for the zombies at the bottom.
Hmm.
So do I. And Kevin,
Yes?
nah, nothing. Have a good night.
Good night, Mr. Hyde. I hate it
Just-
when he does
He
that.
just turned into bats and ran away. Flew away.
And a safe journey home.
That's the end of the day.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
New case.
I was about to say it's not raining, and then the
Yeah.
rain started.
Yeah, same. I was gonna say, check it out, no rain.
Yeah, it's light rain at least. It's not very heavy.
It is not raining.
Denied.
First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. The rise and fall of weird Stein box offices. A brief history. Sold out. Replica astronaut suits experience an extreme increase in sales.
Neil.
Denied.
Denied.
Costume.
I hope the power hibiscus didn't affect the
Hiccups.
machine too much. Hiccups. Ah.
Hibiscus.
I hope
think I
the...
hibiscus.
I'm
power-
sleepy and dyslexic.
The power hibiscus. No wonder your power keeps going out.
We're powered
Oh,
by
no.
hibiscus. Magical, magical hibiscus.
A replacement after the hamsters died.
Yes.
Oh no.
Lucas Satan.
Oh no.
Ooh, I have messages. I gave you celery sticks.
That is not food.
Not with that attitude.
I'm inside a box.
It's not a box, it's the basement. Or it's a box labeled basement.
Oh no.
Hey, Lucas.
Does everything happen for a reason or nah? Am I stuck in this box because of a reason or nah?
I wonder how everyone's doing.
Ah, you posted a cute picture, Rachel.
That I did. Yeah.
Trucker fell asleep, crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the property damage. And reckon you wanna avoid the area for the moment.
And Riona has given more traffic updates.
Road construction on Lenora Avenue.
This is a very slow start. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. Hello? Welcome, you two! It's a relief to see you safe and sound.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh yeah, you were voicing Silva. Okay.
Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time.
Who was voicing Amanda?
Who wants to be
That
Amanda?
was you.
Oh, I don't voice any of the characters. I'm Kevin.
I wasn't voicing Amanda last time. I think
Or
it
it's
was.
probably me, but
Lucas, you wanna be Amanda?
Lucas is
Sorry,
muted.
yeah. I was muted because every single noise is coming out of my house at this very exact moment.
Oh dear.
His dad wanted to hammer that nail.
Something. It's happening. I don't. I swear, I'm streaming and everything happens at the same time.
It's almost like they're doing this on purpose. Almost.
I would
Yeah.
believe it, but no, my family is just like that.
Hmm.
So, is this a new character? Wasn't she?
Yes, she's Silver's sister.
Yeah. We were just debating who would voice her, and we were saying, did you want to voice her?
Okay.
Okay, off you
We,
go.
we analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755 distasteful.
Aww.
Living in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat.
Hopefully this will be a quieter evening.
Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening.
Finger cats.
Good eve.
Even if in reality it should be good night. We find that very strange.
Silver's just like, oh god, was I this cringe?
That good evening, in a way, is to say hello. But good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night?
Nerd!
Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong.
Uh,
For example, the second time we meet Earthchild. No, second time. Yeah, she was here last time.
Yes.
Yeah, she was.
But who voiced it last time? It wasn't me.
Probably me.
Yeah, it's probably Sid, because we thought it
Oh.
was Neo, who is now Silver.
Okay. Both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear the aforementioned premise.
But
Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seem only marginally...
Amanda?
Yes, what is it?
Shut up.
What?
Hey, he did the finger thing.
yes, he did.
I think
Oh, I
Kevin,
love this boy.
I think Kevin tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Kevin.
No, you are good at picking up on the social cues now. Ah, no, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. I'm just trash. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a Satanian rhythm. Satanian? That's a new word. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words.
Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt.
Did somebody throw a shoe at you again?
Did my hairstyle change, Amanda? When that guy threw a boot at me? Boot to the face?
I mean,
Oh,
that was
no.
entertaining to see.
Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless uses of language have a much more painful effect.
Oh,
Never
dear.
seen a footwear fly that high.
Indeed.
We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Kevin.
Oh, it's okay. You're precious, Amanda. Don't worry about it.
Communicating without a half connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. I'm high as fuck.
Oh god, no.
We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal.
Triumphal. That's a good word. Oh, she's so happy. Love her.
Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we're looking forward to seeing our work recognized.
So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda?
Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories.
That sounds very impressive.
Oh, DGA PCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. And he's breeding!
Oh god!
He's deserving of respect. And his mission is to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance.
Still perspective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it.
Well, I wouldn't quite say that.
Very intriguing.
You're always so professional, Kevin. You rarely ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right?
What is gossip?
Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives.
Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings then.
Yes, that sounds right.
We love gossip. Did you know that Silver has what you humans would call zero pussy and no bitches?
Amanda, I told you that in confidence. What is confidence?
But that is gossip, isn't it? What is
That she
wrong
has
with
no
it?
maidens.
Bork.
The dog judges the gossip. Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. Where do I keep getting this popcorn? I really need to stop hiding these. But let me at least make you a drink first.
You could hide them in the box. You must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first.
Are you ready to order, Silver?
I have an idea, yes.
Oh, need a sippy sip if I'm gonna make coffee. Caffeine. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all.
A barista? How am I...
Oh,
Oh, you mean the cafe.
yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you?
I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet.
Oh, so intriguing. Tell me your secrets.
Promise I'm not just withholding information, Kevin. But things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards.
That sounds good to me.
And then I think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago?
Wasn't it a coffee-based drink?
It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter.
Bitter and tart, right?
Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. Coffee, lemon.
Coffee, lemon.
Also give him the card.
Oh, yes.
Black lemon.
Oh, the light is gone.
No.
Oh, no, the light is underneath.
Mhm.
Proceed.
That was weird. Don't know why it moved.
What is...
I got it off the agent last time he was here. Oh, hold that thought. I need to check things. He's like, damn it, Kevin!
Shocked Pikachu face?
Probably in the friends, yeah.
Friendship.
No information.
Anyway,
This is quite something. Thank you, Kevin, truly.
now we know who to assassinate.
You can't know how much it helps, but it really does.
Don't mention it. Seriously, don't. I don't want to go to jail if you get caught. I thought, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use. With this crowbar.
I'm
Slide.
sure I can figure something out, taking Koba.
You seem to have quite grown creative over the months.
I guess I have somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again.
Here's a black lemon for you, Silver.
I know,
Wink.
Silver. Away. This definitely looks like what I had in mind.
He takes one sip and is like, oh, this is disgusting. Give me more.
My god, this is disgusting. I love it!
Mhm.
And
I
it,
don't know why. I thought he might put his finger in it for old time's sake.
Be like, ow, 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 ow,
man, this hurts way more than I remember.
ow.
And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one.
Oh, you.
Oh, goodness me. Vader's had a lot to say.
I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet are also very different.
I don't know.
Oh, don't say that while doing your cute little hand thing. Oh, I love this man. Love him. I need a plushie of him.
I do
I
think
can't
that
get it.
everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel our personalities make sense. Because we see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along.
That is an insightful theory, Silver. You haven't grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive.
I know, he was such a baby in the first episode.
What is an episode?
Ah, well, I had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day.
Aww.
Just revealing myself.
Speaking of that, we meant to ask. How did you choose a specific Earthling appearance over another?
He kinda took Hyde and Gala and fused them together. I'm not joking. He
Yeah.
showed up with emo hair in a doctor's outfit.
Yep.
Okay. Our observation is that Earthlings come in great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm?
Oh, no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt similar.
Familiar, even.
Like Hyde's eyes that always hide behind the surface. our Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed these traits from them without even realizing.
You took inspiration from them? I couldn't tell!
Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all.
Oh, that's not really his fashion, sweetie, but never mind.
It came with responsibilities.
Oh god, he just walked into like a 7-Eleven when there happened to be a really horrific accident, and he got put in charge of trying to fix it.
People stopped me all the time to ask me for medical advice.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can see how that would be problematic.
Yes, but then I found this fictional universe called Star Trek,
Code it.
Mm-hmm.
where all the stories take place in the stars. I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point it all came together.
It's all coming up, Millhouse.
One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I look different now from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same.
Different, but the same.
Yes, different but same.
It makes sense to us.
It really does. Ooh, he's got a little phone background.
Oh, is this Laurel?
No, this is from Pearl.
You scallywag.
Still no news from Mitch. We think the odds are now 84.308 that she's phantoming you.
Ghosty.
Do you mean ghosting?
We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Mitch, but it was only a phantom sound after all.
Come join the hollow ground hive mind.
We have
have
terrible
donuts.
jokes.
And puns.
Lots of puns.
Too many puns.
We definitely don't gaslight anybody.
Definitely. That's the first thing you'll be gaslighted about.
Oh, will you?
Lit.
Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? I know what I said.
That her calendar might clear up soon, or if I want to meet up.
Oh, Silver! Look at you, making dates, doing plans. It sounds like things are going very well indeed, Pup Pup.
I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this.
But we wish to order that drink as well.
Shake, shake. Oh, of course, I'm so sorry.
Drink.
Shake, shake.
Go ahead, Amanda.
I just imagine Amanda's just been sitting on Lucas's box this whole time.
Help. It is really heavy.
Apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again.
Curious that our drinking making skills are so refined. It's so unreliable.
Could be worse, it could be a McDonald's milkshake machine.
The ice
This is
cream
a line
machine.
of contradictions. They never work.
Oh, that's because some dum-dum who hasn't been trained properly probably put it into the heat cycle mode. Which you're only meant to do at night.
Eh.
I'm not speaking from experience. You are.
I know I am.
It sure is.
But do carry on, sibling.
Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of the online dating. And it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues.
Redlings are strange.
Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. I didn't try it in the last decade.
Not on that potato in the corner, no.
Some Redlings express their interest. But when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is the starter for 99.845 conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or reading-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angry Elizabeth.
Horned? Oh.
Yes.
Yes, that is when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns.
Oh, God.
Silver, did you tell her that that was a horn?
What would you have told her?
They're
It
doing
was
the
a
same thing.
it was a very important breeding
Hey, look, they're
utensil.
both doing it.
This brings me joy. They copy each other. People do that.
They do, yes.
Oh yes. Unsolicited. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation.
I'm glad I never had to try online dating.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it. Didn't work.
Did you get many horns?
No. If you want to have successful online dating, you have to be a woman. If we get
Pretty
into
much.
yeah, because like the populace of those dating sites is mostly men. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. I was too far off the screen.
Horns can be really pretty, you know?
Oh wait, are they talking about actual horns?
In this world, it's very possible.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do. Before they even write a single word.
I can imagine.
And then sometimes Erling expressed interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.905% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications.
What was the joke, Amanda? Funny for you 99 point that much percent of the time?
Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient.
Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app. And it's started to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people.
I wonder if them were in Hyde's car.
Especially Pearl.
We prefer Laurel.
Okay, Amanda, here's the thing. You can go for Laurel if you want.
But we don't. She didn't find us humorous. But her facial features are symmetrical.
Oh, Amanda, you're a shallow bitch, aren't you? I love you.
But Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical early.
Reese, am I more symmetrical or asymmetrical?
Look at me.
Mm,
Look at me.
I am.
Symmetrical.
It's just... She sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness.
I just imagined her like going out and finding actual homeless people. Because the homeless populace is all zombies in this universe.
And then
That's
she
my
fights them,
headcanon. Yeah, that's my headcanon now.
Well, she tries to talk to them and they keep trying to bite her.
Mhm.
She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile.
Please assist. We can sense your hormones boiling.
Are your hormones boiling, Grace?
Sure.
Oh no. Heh. And she's the person you might be getting a date with?
I really hope so.
Aww. Finger guns of support.
Do you have a day and time for your date?
No.
Huh.
This is on a different topic. Please excuse me.
No, come back! Silver!
That face doesn't look too good.
He stole my coffee cup! And he's sad. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Or not?
No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it.
How do you mean?
We're a half-mind. A half-mind knows no boundaries nor limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We're born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions. And they have no means of truly knowing what anyone feels.
Oh, poor Viders. He's seen many horns, apparently.
Oh no. That makes them
no.
afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult, painful for them to connect deeply. There's so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that.
You said that online networks were like a hive?
Like a hive, not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others.
I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has?
Silver is different. Even when he was part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Erling's codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We're not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we're satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. Since we're picking up some early instincts after all, it's a good thing that our data readings here should soon be complete.
And Silver's on his way to getting a date.
It would appear so.
Amanda, we have to go.
Oh no! Baby boy!
What? Again?
That call was bad news.
Amanda's ready to cut a bitch.
Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick.
Just Kevin like scooping the Amanda over like, whoop, head first, don't worry. Lucas, stay in the box.
Ow! Not again.
Remember the crowbar. Good evening, Mr. Agent. Will you actually order coffee today? We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment.
You know very well when I'm not here for drinks.
Well, we're not here for you.
I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but Can't whatever this is wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet and it looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can wait, for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around?
An ID card? Not that I can recall. No.
I certainly hope you're telling the truth.
Sir, I am a marionette of my word. Would I lie?
Your nose is growing.
It's allergy season. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me. But you've been here several times already and never ordered a drink. Surely you should see by now that I'm not lying. Really bad allergies.
Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and...
Look, let's get one thing straight here, buddy. I'm not.
Losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. Ugh. That's not even the start of it.
Look at Neo using his lovableness to make friends with the man who's pursuing him. That's how you manipulate him and then murder him in the back alley.
My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. I'm very sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them.
How'd that thought?
Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. That makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building.
Ah, vampire joke.
Ah!
You need manners.
Anyway, back to this nonsense.
Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe.
I promise you, they're just really enthusiastic cosplayers.
Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man?
Oh, thank God!
I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often. But it's always seemed very above board to me.
Yep, everything's legal. All the paperwork's up to date.
Why are you threatening people on top of that shill, Mr. Hyde?
Stare.
Are you sure the tips aren't a prank?
It's just a prank, bro.
Seems that some young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online.
I think you're being called out, Lucas.
That...
Oh no!
Box, be quiet. Shh.
Kevin, hide me!
You're hiding already.
Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise my superiors will have my head on a platter.
Oh no, how terrible. Anyway.
Some people say my head is a platter already. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Thank God you took Commando over, Lucas. I would have to voice 3 characters. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best.
Well, it's a good
No.
thing Lucas was here today, yes.
Yeah.
Now you know how it feels to be older women, Sid.
No, I don't. Tell me about it, Becky.
God damn you.
You did walk into that one.
But I'm
I doubt that.
I am gonna leave.
sitting.
They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation.
They really just want to meet E.T.
Tell
Says,
them our coffee's out of this world.
is it really that big of an issue?
Click.
Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things, no matter how much they try to look like Earthlings. They were born aliens, and aliens they will remain.
Must resist urge to murder.
But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess.
You're a huge mess.
Yes, I am, thank you. What? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know?
Right! Amanda keeps trying to peek, but Kevin keeps shoving her back down.
She's just
But
throwing
he
finger
said
guns all
someone
the
like me.
time. Every time a spacesuit is mentioned.
Amanda, no!
Amanda,
Did I
yes.
fill the quota?
Oh boy, don't you worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. How do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it?
Oh, Neil, don't be nervous.
And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth.
I saw it once, it was impressive.
No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in the city? Than the people in the city are different from each other? Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? I think you need to go up on that one. In stories, Becky.
Oh, stars.
No reason.
Hyde, what did you do?
No reason.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Perhaps no less beautiful?
Hmm.
At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is, the law is the law and my job is to uphold it.
Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens. Amanda, down.
Kick. Ah, well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them.
Mm-hmm.
It's more that there's no law for them.
There's no law for you. I mean, how do you mean?
Well, at this point we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens or anything resembling it.
Maybe you should work on that.
There's no law even acknowledging their existence.
Oh! Oof, I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? Let them vibe.
That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence.
I'll regulate your presence.
There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with Earthlings. As I said, it's all very confusing.
You're confusing.
For all we know, they could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer for whom? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself. And I'm going after them. And going after them is not my biggest passion. But since I'm doing this job, might as well aim for a promotion, no? Anyhow, just call us at fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Looking at you, Kevin. Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward. If they want their business to stay in business.
Are you threatening me, sir?
Ugh.
Amanda, down! Oh god, check that. Amanda, stay down. Hey,
I was
Lucas!
thinking out loud because a lot of things happened lately, so I was just processing it. So
Sorry.
Sorry if I was insensitive. Look, I'm inside this box a lot. I have to let them out sometimes.
My elbow has a cold.
What was that?
My elbow has a cold. That's what that was. Just a coffee machine! It seems to have restarted now. Yippee! That's a relief.
Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises.
You're banned.
Just to be on the safe side.
Cat!
Meow.
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 Kitty!
What the heck is this?
It's Carlos, the friendly neighborhood cat. If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray.
It's very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Good kitty.
Silver just wants to pick it up and launch it at the agent.
Meow.
Meow.
I think it likes you.
Meow.
And then
Oh,
it
he's
fell asleep.
sleeping.
What sort of place is this?
A place run by a cursed marionette.
With your fiddly machine and your weird pets.
It's not my pet, it's a customer.
And now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere.
Oh no, how terrible.
Well, I guess you're off the hook for now, you and your cafe. Make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore.
We will try our best, Mr. Agent. Silver, you're trembling.
That's alright.
No, it's not. I'm gonna go murder.
You can come out now, I think, Amanda.
Sad, Silver.
Well, we found this experience. So that happened.
100% distasteful.
Yep.
Actually, yes, 40% 2.35 distasteful, 20% scary. And 38% exciting.
I apologize, this is just nerves. Just
We are truly sorry for this disturbance.
remember that Image, as a reaction image. What the fuck? It's not your fault at all.
Sure it is. I didn't murder him.
Sure, this I told him.
Should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back.
No. I'll lure them away, at least for now.
You did?
Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious minutes.
He gets all the unlimited cream and milk he wants.
What sort of earthling are you?
A fluffy one. Kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, friend, I love you.
We see.
Do you speak cat?
We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone.
I know the feeling, honestly. I'm dozing off here.
Can end it soon. It's about the end of the day. I feel all out of sorts.
Is the machine really working again?
Nope.
It is, indeed.
Then make us a drink, and one for Silver as well.
But Silver already has a drink.
The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, sibling?
I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. It's chocolate honey.
We have vodka.
Oh,
Access
that's
ginger.
ginger.
Reset.
Chocolate, honey,
Honey.
honey.
In my tummy. In a Milky Way.
Sav. Here you go, plenty of sweetness in this.
This
Glug,
tastes amazing. Thank you, Kevin. This really is my kind of drink.
It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of it seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night.
I'm impressed, though, Silver. You became quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether.
Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them.
Oh,
But I need to get used to them anyway.
why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space.
To find another
Surely you
race.
should be... Maybe. Surely you should be off the hook for now.
It's more complicated than that. Kevin, you know the cafe I said I'm opening?
Yes, I'm aware.
Well, it's not exactly like this cafe.
I hope not. I'd have to sabotage you.
In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past 2 months, it's been the basis of operations.
What kind of operation, Silver?
For Save.
Save.
Save, Society for Aliens and various extraterrestrials.
Ah. Wow.
I know, it sounds very reckless.
Oh, it sounds rather admirable. Blah. I think I underestimated you.
I don't know. But you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said.
Oh.
I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adapted to Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. And how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda.
We are not offended.
Mhm.
We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an earthling.
Aww. Amanda said Silver's valid.
Mhm.
Amanda. I really do love you.
It's love.
Baby, don't hurt
Baby,
me.
don't
don't
hurt me.
That is not a conversation I think we can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay?
With charts.
After we both have a rest. I have flip charts and pie charts.
We will remind you of it.
I know you will. You never shut up.
That is good, isn't it?
I think I'm getting a little tired now. Like that cat right there. Is it alright if we go back?
Absolutely. Our energy is also 98% depleted.
Excuse me. Silver, is there anything we can do to help?
No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering though. Really? Did you have a different part to play in all this?
Oh god.
And you've been playing it very well.
Silver, what have you got me mixed up in?
No, it's continuation from the other game.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
the same species as them.
Mhm. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please, come again soon. Kevin gets lonely.
Thank you, come again.
You'll always be welcome here.
Mr. Simpson! Us and many others.
Hooray!
I know, and we're grateful. Good night, Kevin. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes.
No.
Good night, Kevin. See? Now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that...
Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk.
Alright.
We're taking the cups, Kevin.
God damn it! What a night!
Nice.
This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now.
Better buy some kibble.
I wonder what you're doing here, little one. It is friend-shaped. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Please don't scratch my face.
Meow. No.
Oh well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Oh!
Well, she is the same species, Becky. Remember?
I didn't know that.
You found that out at the end of the
Yeah,
first game.
yeah.
I
it was
I
literally at the end.
forgot. I forgot.
He
I
calls
had
her
all-
out. Like, you're the same.
Oh. So we're just thinking, how the frick did our sibling mess up so badly they got turned into a marionette?
Is that the form you chose?
Not willingly!
Must mean because you're so wooden. Or you're always thinking about wood.
Curbing recent security breaches. Government to block data leakers' websites. First workaholics treatment center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach.
Dear.
Start the day and save.
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 Save game. Yes. Okay, everyone. We're gonna call it a night because Reese is dozing off.
I am indeed dozing off. Meow.
Meow, friend.
And so are you, apparently.
Meow. Well, that was a lot of stuff that happened, and we're going to kill a bold man next episode, hopefully.
You wish.
I do. He made Silver sad.
Lucas shows
And
up in the
hopefully
next
Lucas will
episode.
get out the box.
He will.
Hey, you get out the box, Lucas!
Get out of the box!
Okay, so do all the social media thingies, and good night, everybody!
Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.